Alright guys, we're back. I'm gonna try to fish this out hopefully today.
Gabriel doesn't see any use in
Excuse me?
Yeah?
What the heck are beignets, anyway?
Deep-fried sweet dough with powdered sugar on top. New Orleans donuts, sir.
What happened to the guy who used to be here?
The lucky dog guy? I took over his spot.
There's no one to talk to.
Say, haven't I seen you before?
I get around the French Quarter. Used to be at Royal and Conti.
You say you used to be at Royale and Conti?
That's right.
Why'd you leave Royal and Conti?
Well, the guy who used to be here, the lucky dog guy, he was my cousin Ralph. He went off to college, see, and this spot came open. I thought Jackson Square'd be a better gig, you know? Tourists and all.
Is it?
Well, no, actually.
Why don't you go back there?
Do you think? I've been kind of torn. Must be the weather. These thick clouds we've had all week. I'm just not seeing the crowds here that I expected.
I definitely think you should go back to Royal and Conti.
Really? I'm glad you think so. I always liked that beat, but I thought I ought to give this a shot.
Oh, absolutely. The grass is always greener.
Exactly. You're right. I'm going back over there today.
Hey, it's a beignet guy. He's back.
Where?
Everybody got any like their donuts.
Grab me 3 or 4, would you?
Forget it, I'm broke.
Rats. You stay put. I'll be back in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel can't. The door is locked. Nah, Mosley would notice when he came back. Gabriel doesn't see. Gabriel. That doesn't seem to.
Not me. This tracker might come in handy.
Hey, get out of there, you.
Sorry, just looking for a restroom.
Now we want to go back to Jackson Square again.
It looks like someone found and moved Crasher's body.
Come on. I said Jackson. Well, yeah. I mean, somebody had to. Can't leave it first. So we need
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book to translate.
Hmm.
If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct, there'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp. That must be the bayou.
Hmm.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
We do have the signal device. Gotta find it.
There's no reason to put that in the small coffin.
How do we use it though?
They might not like it if I move the displays.
Professor Hartridge said that in Voodoo, a small ritual coffin is called a seke module.
How do you use it? Hmm.
There's
That is a signal device.
It's a sig.
Oh. I was using thing.
Gabriel slips the signal device into the seke module.
Can I assist you, Mr. Knight?
No, just looking.
I hate to rush you, Mr. Knight, but I am afraid I must close the museum early this evening. This is St. John's Eve, and it's getting on towards dusk. I have things I must do.
I see. No problem. I'll just...
Leave. Goodbye, Mr. Knight. May the spirits guard you well tonight.
So we want to go to the bayou.
This device it operates as follows. The signal device attaches to an object, such as a car. The signal device emits a signal that appears on the tracker. LED, allowing the object to be tracked. Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the Sheki Madule made it to the ritual and that this thing will work.
Alright, we're gonna save.
All right. There's a blip. They must be here with the Seike Madule.
Didn't he just come from that direction? Or did he? Gabriel hopes this tracking thing is working correctly. Didn't he just come from that direction? Gabriel can barely focus on the LED with those drums in his head. He hopes he's reading it correctly. Damn Mosley and his infernal machine. This better...
I feel like not going anywhere. Oh, there we are. So we might put on the mask now. But wait. We gotta add. Nice. Now,
When in Rome,
what the heck?
here goes nothing.
Oh my god.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Dumbala.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
Oh my.
Gabriel!
Malia.
I know you now. I can smell his blood in your veins.
No.
You cannot change your destiny, or ours.
No.
I will find you. I will destroy you.
No!
Where is your necklace now, witch hunter? Where are your pretty, pretty gems?
Oh man. My last ally laid to waste. I ran towards the light. I prayed for one to change my path, give me strength to fight. Did Grace save him? Who saved him? Or did Malia?
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became someone, something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How'd I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great-uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Christ. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Crazy. Alright.
Gabriel, mind us.
Alright, let's go. Let's read the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Gabriel's had all... If
Supposed to be a flashlight somewhere.
it would be easier to pick it.
Oh, okay. Flashlight.
I might need a flashlight.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ugh, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do. What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What can...
It sounds as though... Perhaps you...
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What do you...
I know...
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
What can...
I told you I wish you would leave there, Gabriel.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Do you know anything...
I have not studied this.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
What can you...
I'm afraid I've never...
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
No, what does it mean?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Do you know...
I know only what you've told me, that it refers to...
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
Do you...
I know...
Do you know...
No.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fool here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
Do you know...
No.
Any...
No, if I were in New Orleans and could look around, something might look familiar to me. Strike a chord, so to speak. But I'm not, so you must use your own judgment.
Any...
No, if I... But I...
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yes. Tetlos people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels. Aggressive and cunning like the snake. Agile and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
Tell me...
I've already given you what limited knowledge.
Do you know anything about Veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Do you know any...
I've already given you what limit...
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Geddy tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Do you know any...
No, my knowledge of the Loa is fairly limited.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
Do you...
I'm afraid I can't...
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
Do you know any...
I don't know anything that would help our current situation.
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow hunter?
Yes, shadow hunter.
Tell me more about Schattenjägers.
We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it
Hey,
began
bro.
or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel.
Tell me more.
Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. It is out of vogue at the present, but I tell you, shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. We are the ones who know, Gabriel. As for how, that is something you will have to learn, but it is not easily explained over the phone.
Tell me more.
We can talk more about that later, Gabriel. For now, you know enough.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Gedi tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use, too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
That's my boy.
Do you know?
I don't know anything that could help you with that code, Gabriel.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
Tell me.
I hope there will be time.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedi tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston? This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Tell me more.
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. Their religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the Loa Tetela bears little resemblance to the woman Tetela was before the burning in Charleston.
Tell me.
She once was a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
Tell me.
She once was a...
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjägers swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the talisman?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in the hands of the Schattenjägers.
Is there...
The most...
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetlo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetlo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetlo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might be there, or they might be in New Orleans, buried among her descendants. We must...
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetlo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Bye then, Gabriel, and remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang. I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Definitely need to go to cemetery now. What is...
The plate's already up. Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Dang, you'd think there'd be a light.
You have the flashlight, so that's
This is the last Gabriel doesn't need any broken glass. Gabriel. The drawer's interiors contain mostly dust and bones.
Is anybody here?
From the of course. That doesn't mean there's no one there. Gabriel.
Mosley. Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh? Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
probably banged your head, man.
Gabriel.
He took his body. Told to stay up the case. He didn't.
It's a man's wallet. Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley, and an American's repressed card.
A man's repressed card.
There's not.
That poor guy. Yeah. Mosley didn't deserve to die. Because Mosley's dead. Guys getting too deep. His dead body was in the mausoleum. Well, yeah.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty." Schloss Ritter is his now. Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, means we are going to probably go to Schlosser.
I'm doing the best.
What the frick? I said Schlosser. That's very good to go. No. Oh, great.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my God. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace. Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Wow, it's a castle. Schloss Ritter. Schloss Ritter. Whatever.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
A few tapestries hang on the wall. Gabriel isn't sure if they mean something, or if they're just good insulation. A few tapestries...
So, what do you do when you're not puttering around the castle?
Every day I go to Riddersburg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Have you worked here long?
For the past 4 years, I came here when I was 18.
What's it like in Rittersburg?
It is very peaceful and quiet. I am sure you will find it like a vacation, yeah?
Somehow, I doubt this is going to be a vacation. Ooh, is it always this cold around here?
To tell you the truth, we never have snow in June here, Herr Knight. Even though we are in the Alps, the weather, it is not normal this year.
This place is so quiet. Doesn't that bother you at all?
I love it here in Schloss Ritter. Even the silence feels like home to me.
So, what do you do when you're... Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
What can you tell me about voodoo? What do you know about the voodoo murders?
What murders?
In New Orleans.
Oh, I have not heard of them. I am sorry.
What do you...
I told you.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I have never left Germany, Herr Knight. Perhaps someday you will tell me about it.
What can you...
I have never...
Do you know anything about snakes?
We do have snakes here in Germany, but I do not know much about them.
Do you know...
We do...
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I have never heard of such a day.
And do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
That is something Wolfgang would know about, Herr Knight.
And do you...
That is...
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
That is something
Do you know... Do you have any idea what Cabri sans cœur means?
That is not in a language I understand. So sorry.
Do you have...
That...
What can you...
I have never...
Do you know anything about animal masks?
That is something Wolfgang would know about.
Do you know...
That is some...
Do you know anything about Veves?
That is something
Do you...
That...
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
That is something...
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
That is some...
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
That is something...
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me what you know.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Tell me what you...
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
Do you know... Tell me what...
I am sure...
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Is that some sort of music? I do not know much about music, but I like the Beatles.
Do you know...
Is...
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching...
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm
sorry.
afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
You know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Just tell me.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Just tell me.
He knows the history of the Ritter family from many centuries past.
Just tell me.
He's a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Just tell.
Wolfgang has dedicated his...
Just.
He has not...
Oh.
As you like.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village. What I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil. But something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn, Rittersburg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersburg have been in decline.
Tell me something.
It is a troubled family here, Knight. That much I know.
Tell me.
It is a troubled...
Tell me something about...
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries. No one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted, though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
Tell me something.
The castle has many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me something.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Tell me.
Schloss Ritter.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Tell me something.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects. It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming here at night and that you would have need of me.
Tell me something.
I'm very devoted to my position here with Wolfgang.
Tell me.
I love Rittersburg. No place on earth could be as beautiful.
Tell me.
I was born in...
Tell me.
I'm not well. He must have...
This is so we can ask her now.
Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting some of those for our meal, sooner or later. Handsome, isn't he? A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George and the dragon. 3 panels hang. A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer. 3 panels doing that with the stained glass. The stained. Gabriel wouldn't have much luck moving solid rock. It's a lion's head carved in stone. Gabriel takes the scissors. There's nothing Gabriel wants in this part of the room. Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door. The portal says, Nur der Reinste darf passieren. Diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas. Diesen Seele rein wie Führer. Schreitet Hörner durch Portal.
If I took the snow, it would just melt in my pocket. If I took the...
Gabriel would need a pretty good reason to stick his hands in that snow. There's nothing on...
Can I ask...
Yeah,
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
the hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Is there anything else you can tell me about that initiation ceremony?
I really do not know any more about it, Herr Knight.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English, it means, only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass, he whose soul is pure as fire, through this portal passes higher.
Great. Thanks. What was that door?
Only...
So we gotta go back up the stairs again.
If I took the snow,
Isn't there a way to use the snow?
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
Okay. Well,
Those two are... Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There, that's plenty. This scroll looks interesting. This dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
Potato. It's a shaker.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
Alright, so we gotta go to the altar in the other room again. No. We do the...
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
Do we want to use the...
Gabriel knows the salt is important, but it doesn't seem right to put it on the altar in the shaker. This is the last page of those two. Gabriel doesn't want to open the shaker. That item can. Gabriel doesn't want to.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy...
No.
That item. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot. Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
The altar isn't going anywhere. Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar.
Now we need to use the scroll on ourselves.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night, upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Been doing alright.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
You're welcome.
You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now.
Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Forget that you asked for this. No! There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that 3 women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it. Oh, no!
Oh, you can stick a sword through yourself? Okay. Okay. Sure. For day 8. Died a hidden chamber where I had no right to be. Will, at last, or could it be, the will found me?
What a night. I'm sore all over.
It's locked.
Oh, there's the key.
Somehow, Gabriel does not think that that's the right key.
No? Which one was it? Oh no, it wasn't that key. There it is.
It fits.
Gabriel's not sure where to start with these books. These shelves contain science books. Gabriel looks at the titles curiously, but they're all a bit too technical for his taste. These shelves contain books on archaeology. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. These shelves display books on geography. A title catches Gabriel's eye. People's Republic of Benin by Lowell Cali. Gabriel pulls out the book entitled People's Republic of Benin and scans through it. The People's Republic of Benin is an area of rich and diverse cultures and a proud heritage. Before slaving devastated many tribes, this area was populated by some of the oddest, fiercest, and most powerful tribes in tribal Africa. The Fans, the Dahomies, and the terrible Agris. The book, The Primal One, by John Roots, provides insight into these fascinating cultures. There are books on sociology in this part of the library. Gabriel recognizes a title, The Primal One, by John Roots.
So we want that one too.
Gabriel takes down The Primal Ones and opens it. In contrast with the peaceful nomadic tribes of northern Africa, certain tribes of the southwest were vicious and xenophobic. This part of Africa is called the Red Basin area because of the vast amount of bloodshed that's occurred there over the centuries. In this one area of Africa existed in a perpetual state of war and raiding, some of the most powerful and efficient fighters the world has ever seen. Why did this region inspire such violent behavior? To understand, one must look even further back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days. Gabriel would not know where to begin with the religion books. Gabriel. These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing. These shelves, Gabriel. These shelves Gabriel recognizes a title, Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days. Gabriel removes Ancient Roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin region is traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time, 4000 to 2000 BC,
Before Christ.
this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a little about this mysterious cult by the remnants of ruins far older and of a culture far more advanced than any that exists in Africa today. See Sun Worshippers by A. Curate.
We want to look over here, I think.
These shelves contain a title catches Gabriel's eye. Sun Worshippers by A. Curate. Gabriel takes down Sun Worshippers and scans it. One of the earliest religious practices was that of sun worship. The most powerful cults of sun worshippers lived on the continent of Africa. The African sun god was violent and terrible, and so became his worshippers. They practiced a particularly bloody form of ritual sacrifice. The homeland of this ancient cult is still considered a sacred site of power. See Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards.
So we definitely want, I think, this here.
These shelves contains Gabriel recognizes a title, Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards. Gabriel takes Ancient Digs of Africa and opens it. The most fascinating archaeological site in Africa is the Great Snake Mound in the People's Republic of Benin, located 50 miles south of the capital in the Red Basin. Like the snake mounds of North America, the origin and meaning of these great mounds remains a mystery, though clearly they were the results of profound and urgent spiritual belief. Unlike other snake mounds, the African example is a double snake mound, a small snake ring within a larger snake ring. The mound is thought to have housed an ancient temple. Although archaeologists have explored the mound site, the interior remains largely unchanged from ancient times. This is partially due to stringent government regulations and partially to
Please
local
put me to sleep.
superstitions. The local people regard the mound with fear and will not go near it.
A double snake ring?
Gabriel flips furiously looking for a picture.
Oh my God. It's a wheel within a wheel.
Gabriel decides to hang on to the Snake Mound book.
So now we need to leave here, which I think we can just...
The arch...
I thought so. Alright. So now... we should just operate it normally. Good.
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm cooking your Frühstück, a good German breakfast. Please, feel at home.
Wish we could do that. Probably won't go on to the next game, guys, after this, because I'm already getting tired. But
This is the last page of inventory.
no, next game will be like Rosewater. But we definitely will be finishing this one. Have to... Okay, we want to show her the snake book, I think.
I found this book in the library. I think it might tell us where Wolfgang went.
Africa? You think Wolfgang went to Africa?
I know he did.
Then I shall make you a plane trip right now, yeah?
Well, I guess so.
Good, good. My poor Wolfgang. You have money for the plane, yeah?
They miss.
I know. We can use this credit card.
Terrific! I will go make the call. Then, while we wait, breakfast.
Does that mean I get some coffee
No,
now?
him. He's walking. That's how fast the car goes. He's the only one fast. Everybody's slower. Day 9, guys. And then the wheel went round and round. I could not find my way. 12 and 3, and turn the key. I heard the madman say. Oh, they're in a Jeep, I guess. Or he's in a Jeep. That girl didn't go with him.
Wheel within a wheel.
You want I stay here, right? It's a long walk back to the city.
Yeah, sure. Wait here, please. Maybe a while, though.
No problem. I could use a nap.
Oh, so we going to walk. Well, at least he's nice to stay and wait for us. Oh boy.
This stone looks interesting.
The walls bear ancient paintings, the handiwork of the sun worshippers, no doubt.
Shh.
Mummy-like figures in contorted poses appear to be the only residents here. Gabriel wonders, was this a burial mound? Or does their presence serve some ritualistic purpose?
These everywhere we go. Picking up everywhere.
The sunken...
I didn't see a blue stick.
It's stuck.
There's no caveman.
Gabriel cannot...
None.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there's a blue stick.
It's shaped a little like a snake.
In your pocket.
The stone is etched with a peculiar snake design.
Hmm. Hmm. Do I start placing these? Hmm.
It fits.
Don't they all fit? Can I go there? Go to the next page because I don't know. Oh, we're still getting more. There's more. This one.
The stone is...
This is where we would put the blue stick.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone. Nothing happens.
A shadow...
So. I don't know which ones to put in. There's no alphabetical, Ryan. It says replace the tiles so they are clockwise 1 to 12. It's not alphabetical. No. That's not alphabetical.
Those two are... The stone...
Five.
Those two are...
1, 2. And 2. 7.
The stone.
Think. Need 4 though. Just 4. Two, 3. Six. He's 6.
Gabriel has the creeping sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Well, this is
It's
12. That should have been 11.
Gabriel.
This should have been 11. Two, one, 10. Nine, that's 9. 2, 4. 10, that's 10. That one's a 10 one.
Do you?
Whatever, just go. 10. That's 6. 4. 5.
The stone.
9 then? Yeah, this one's 9. And this room should be 8. Get it right. Eight's that big wiggly one. This one should be 7. 6. 4. 5. Where's...
Gabriel has the.
I know. Give me a break.
The stone.
I get it. Shut up. 3, 2, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 4. 6. So I can't put anyone in there. One missing.
Gabriel?
This one should be. Yeah, this one should. No, he's being watched. Oh yeah. Okay, this one's missing. Let's see. Okay,
It's stuck.
that's one. Wait, that's. You can't
Gabriel,
remove that one. So this means this is one, but there's no one. Unless that was one. We don't have a one. Am I right? Oh wait, I do have a one. Here. And where's my 7? I have 2. 2's right there. This is 3. It'd be 4. And that one's 5. Oh.
from off in the mountain.
Okay, I get. Okay, this one's missing.
This is the last.
I get it. Did it right. Good work. Save anyway. I don't have any more.
That does not seem to.
Okay. Okay. I'm missing. Something's. That's.
It's stuck.
So is this one? No, because I have 1. So that's gotta be 1.
Why do.
Something's. Let me go back to. I'm missing 1.
Jib.
I know something's creeping on Gabriel. Get it. What was
That
in
does.
I- guess. I treat that room as
It's stuck.
alright, hold on. Let's save real quick.
Turn back! Turn back! Darkness will envelop you! Turn back! Turn back! Darkness
Yeah,
will
everything
envelop you!
doesn't show. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Where are we at?
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
Okay, how do I freaking pause? Just pause. No. Where are we? Africa. The final puzzle? I think so. Hmm. Okay, you're not helping me. I hate when I ask for, like, help. Whatever. No, that doesn't help me. Okay, one tile exit. Okay, 12 is stuck. Okay, that's what I thought. Where'd it go? No, why? You didn't open it correctly. Okay, I don't care. I get it. Yeah, having fun. Yeah, having freaking blast. Okay. So, that is stuck. So, I'm trying to get this one page to load, but it don't want to frickin' do it for whatever. Being stupid. Okay, 12. And then it's 1, 2, and then should have... I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm gonna try to copy this number. So 12 is the one that's stuck. We're in that room. Alright guys, I need to see this puzzle. This is annoying as freaking crap. So, from here...
The vines are...
That's one. Oh no, that's not one, that's whatever. This should be one in here. Go find the one snake. Then the next one, this is 2. Those probably are E2. Or that was 2. 1, 2, right? 2.
The stone is etched with a puck.
Two. This should be 3. Make sure it's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 snakes. Or Dambala. It should be 4. This again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 snakes. And then this one. No place to put a tile. Or is there? Wait.
It's stuck.
Wait, there's... Wait, there's another... I'm so confused. Is that 7 then? No, 7's the door. 7's the door. That 7's the door, this should be 6. Alright.
It's stuck.
That's supposed to be 12. This is supposed to be 10. One, two,
A shadow
three, four,
flickers in the
five,
corner of
6,
Gabriel's
7, 8.
eye.
That's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, no. No, it's not. But this one was... No, that was 11. So 11... 11... Nothing? What does it mean nothing? I don't freaking know. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 9. This should be 11, right? 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 11. That's an. I don't really care, lady. Shut up. What was it again? Shoot.
The stone.
I'm trying to remember which one it was.
The stone.
No! The one I was looking at! Okay, this is 11. This should be 10. So 7's stuck in the wall. That's why we couldn't find 7. Welcome back, guys. I'm trying to figure this crap out. That is 9. And this should be 8. Which is this one. And this should be room 7. It's not... Should this be room 6 then?
The stone.
I'm gonna say this is room 6. And that should be 5, I guess. This is 7. Okay, that's 7.
Why do that?
Yeah, get out of there. That was room 7. Room 6. Oh, this is room 6.
This stone looks in...
Which one did I just pick up? That's 5 I just placed. Remains. Makes these dumb, stupid puzzles.
Divine.
I don't really care, lady. So it means this one's 5.
The stone.
Okay, so this one goes in here if I'm right. Back here should be 6. Make sure that's 6 actually. That's 6. And then when we use this, it should be correct now.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone. Nothing happens.
Sure it doesn't.
Divine.
7.
There is not.
And this should be what?
There's no.
Look at this one.
This is the last.
How did this become... Okay, never mind. We're just gonna pick up all the stones again.
From off in the
I
mountain.
don't really freaking care. So 7. What did I just pick up? Okay, that's 6. Let's check out this one again. That's 5. This should be... The one I picked up should be 4. But it's 8, so it's in the wrong spot. And this should be 3. Which I bet it's not. No, it's not.
Divine.
Yeah, no. I don't know how it got mixed up.
Divines out.
Hey,
Divine.
I don't really care, lady. Getting really pissed off at this puzzle. How? How did I... How? How do you get turned around? Can somebody explain? I didn't even pick it all up.
A shadow flickers in the
I
corner
don't
of the
really care. Narrator, I'm gonna smack you in a minute.
room.
So 7 and 12 are... Wait, maybe 12 and 3 are stuck? No, because I have 3. So that's not it. I just want to make sure I got all of them with me. Making me mad.
Divine.
But I thought I had it figured out. So that's supposed
It's stuck.
So this is 12. Maybe you shout out. Alright now. I'm getting really frustrated. Okay, day 9 puzzle. That didn't help me.
From off in the mound echoes a sound like the scuffle of a shoe. Gabriel cannot.
Okay, I know I can't take it. Give me a break. I'm using the image guide. And that's not helping me. Yeah, but all the rooms look the same, so it doesn't help. Alright, guys, hold on, I'm gonna try, because most of these videos are just them putting tiles in, not telling you what room they're in. Yeah, I am. What are you doing, man? Are you gonna, like, put the... No, this guy is just doing nothing. Oh, and that's... Alright. Alright. Let me try something.
Gabriel.
I'm gonna pick up all the things. I'll make sure I get them all first. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 10. Okay. So this is... The room we walked in was 6. So 6 would go here, apparently. So this would be room 7. No, that's the door. That's room... How? This is room 6. It doesn't help. Like, if I go up a room, it changes each time. So 6 goes to 12, which it shouldn't. Six to 12. Go down here. So this is 6, and it's supposed to be 7. It's not 7. And this is 7. I guess we can try that. No, 7's the door. Okay, 7's the door, 12 is stuck. Okay, so 6, 7.
A shadow flickers in the corner of Gabriel's eye.
Alright, I need to look at this, right? Okay, so 7, 6, we want 6 here. So we want the one that looks like 6, so that's 5. That's 6, right? It should be 5. Or this should be 5.
Why do that?
Just put it in there and be quiet. This should be 4. Which I know this is 4. This should be 3. Those are the 3s. Should be 2. This is 1. Wait, what?
Senpai!
That should have been... That... Okay, that is 12.
It's stuck.
Hello?
And this should be 11. So this is 11. Oh, is that 11? No, that's 11. That's 8. And that's 10. And this is 9. Two, 4. That's 5. Oh no, I put the wrong one in the whatever. Where did I put one in here? Where was this one in here?
This stone.
Just
There's
put
something in-
shush. What's this one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I put the wrong one in there. This one's 11. This should be 9.
Gabriel has the...
I did. The narrator's got nearly whatever. Oh my gosh, finally. Alright, yes. Now we frickin' save. Now you take the frickin' blue rod.
The rod fits into the hole in the stone. Nothing happens.
And then we go to... So that is 7. And we go to... 6. I'll do that in a minute. Oh crap, I miscalculated. Okay. I'll get to those those in a minute. Alright. Alright, please, is this 3?
From somewhere
Okay,
off
good.
in the mound, Gabriel hears a soft click, then a rumble.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
Oh. Oh no. Oh freaking no. Oh no. Oh heck no. Oh freak no. Oh no. Okay. No, no.
I really don't want to be dead.
No brain.
Can we try that again?
It's alright. Okay, please, yeah. There's gotta be...
The rod? Nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing happens, cause... It's 6... 5, 4... And then we need to put it in 3.
From somewhere off.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that did something.
It said walk north 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
The vines are thick and...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, shit. Gabriel Knight, I presume.
Uncle Wolfgang?
In person. Now go to it, boy. I can't hold these creatures for very long, and there are more on the way.
Go to what?
The secret panel, boy. Those creatures are only alive while it's open. Close it, Gabriel, and hurry.
How do I...
There must... To hold...
Well, how? How do I...
To hold...
I think I found something.
Very good, Gabriel. Now stand back.
Wow. The inner wheel.
Yes. Wheel within a wheel.
Are you okay? You don't look so hot.
I'm fine, Gabriel. The wheel. You dreamt it?
Yeah. And you?
Yes. I must congratulate you on the Three Snakes connection. I had missed it. You will make a wonderful Schottenjäger.
Who? Me?
Yes. It is a long path, my boy. I myself have still the last of my 3 quests to meet. But let us see what is here. You have found the heart of the apple, but it might be poisoned still.
There's no reason to do that with the mummy. Doing that.
Yeah, look at the holes in...
The inner wheel is decorated with masked murals, similar to the ones that hid the secret passageway door.
Actually, let's...
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up. This is the inner wheel of the Snake Mound. Though similar in appearance to the outer wheel, there's a sense of evil sanctity and secrecy about this room that is very different indeed. This... that doesn't...
Should we try this lid?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Sorry, I'm not no help, Gabriel. I don't think it would open so easily, though. Were we 10 strong men?
Look at that table.
Yes, it is very old. There is a story being told through the carvings on the side.
Can you make it out?
Tribesman discovers a snake mound hidden in the jungle. He manages, after much time, to find the secret entrance to the inner wheel. In this room, he bows down to a small idol of some sort. The thing is radiating, like a sun. That explains the source of the Getty's tribal power. They found this mound and the idol in it. Where the idol came from originally is hard to say, but it is definitely older than the Gettys. The idol was probably once kept in this table, but they would have it with them now. It must be destroyed.
Gabriel cannot tell. The lid will not open that way.
You have like a...
This is the... This... The inner wheel. On the wall is a rack containing two
Oh my
long
gosh, I didn't
iron
realize they were
bars
racked. There was like a hanging thing over the...
That doesn't... Gabriel is not sure at the moment what he would do with those bars.
Just pick it up. Is it that hard?
Does not...
I'm doing the best.
Gabriel... Gabriel is... Gabriel... Gabriel...
Alright, whatever. You don't know what to do. I can't help you.
Can we talk?
We probably have a little time.
Wait, there's a little little thing here.
The table's lid fits heavily on the base. At the seams, there are two large holes on either side. On top of the lid is a trough.
Shadow Hunter.
What's
That's
that
what his
trough
family
for?
are. They hunt
that.
vampires
This is
and
undoubtedly
ghosts
a
and
sacrificial
demons,
table.
and
That trough
God
is
passes
for-
on these rights to families to hunt them.
What about these iron bars?
Good idea. Let me help
What?
you.
Like a Belmont.
He's like a Belmont in Castlevania, Shortwolf says.
Perhaps these holes. There.
The bar fits in the tabletop. Gabriel does.
I'll try to lift it then.
There is nothing that sink the lid.
How do I freaking lift it then, you weirdo?
The lid will not.
Oh, maybe the second bar then? Narrator's making me mad.
Let's get the other one.
I've shown Shatnegger before, but I'm trying to remember where. It's not from this game, it's from somewhere else.
The lid will not open that way. The bar.
Let's try to lift this top.
They're like...
I know it's in there.
Yes, it is in there. I have not felt this powerful since, well, ever.
Why won't the damn lid come off?
It is a sacrificial table. It can probably only be triggered by the proper use of that trough there, with a heart.
Oh, great. Where are we gonna get a heart?
Gabriel, you must take the talisman and be Schattenjäger. You performed the ritual and dreamt of the dragon, no?
Yes, I did. But you're the current Schattenjäger. I only did that because...
Because you were driven to it. I have done nothing with this title for many years. Even in my prime, I had few cases. Oh, if my life had a purpose, it was to bring you to this point.
But I have no idea what I'm doing.
It is not a science, Gabriel. It is instinct. And you have it in your blood. Trust it. The castle is yours now. It has many documents and records which will help you in the future.
Well, thanks for the confidence. But what about this table?
I want you to go into the next room and get a heart from that dead creature on the floor.
Will that work? Doesn't it need to be... fresh?
Let us try. Perhaps there's some of the old Ritter magic left. Go on.
What do we want? Dagger.
This is the...
Great. My first job as Schattenjäger. Cutting up dead monsters.
No. Your uncle's sacrificing himself. And putting his heart in there.
Wolfgang! No! No!
Doesn't have much family left.
Tetelo, you gonna pay for this, you bitch!
Why did he go to Africa, Gertie? No, it's okay. I'm just a little anxious. No, they haven't. I just need to talk to Gabriel.
Oh no. Deep in the earth I faced a fight that I could never win. Blameless and the base destroyed and all that might have been. Gabriel Knight.
After arranging for the shipment of Wolfgang's body back to Rittersburg, Gabriel returns to New Orleans. He carries with him the Ritter talisman. He has not heard from Grace for over 24 hours, and he could not reach Malia by phone. And although he has some idea of what he is coming home to attempt, he still has no clue where to attempt it. Or does he?
The ring. We need to go to the bookstore. No! It's, Jackson Square is the ring like in Africa.
Grace, I'm home.
There's no point in moving the chair now. Times Picayune, dated June 28, 1993. The Weather Service is baffled by the series of bizarre storms that rocked the South yesterday. 20 died and close to 100 were injured. The storms only accentuate the bad luck that seems to have gripped the South. The crime rate for the past 3 days has peaked to unprecedented levels. And there have been 50 reports of food poisoning in New Orleans alone. In other words, keep your head down, folks, and pray that August will return us to sanity. Warily, Gabriel reads his horoscope for the day. Gird thyself with mercy. Arm thyself with righteousness. The final hour awaits.
There's a school teacher somewhere who's damn confused.
The note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave New Orleans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please. I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you. Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman. Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
You? Don't come near me. You're dead.
Oh, was that you at the tube? You should have said something.
You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch?
Do I look dead? No, don't answer that. I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer. Sorry I brained you, but I thought you were one of them.
Christ, you about killed me.
I said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my badge. If it makes you feel any better, I lost my wallet that day.
Your wallet? Oh, I guess you're right. We are even.
Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk.
A good thing he's not dead. Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk.
So, what's up?
This is no time for chit-chat. Get serious.
So,
this is...
Yeah. Hey, Click.
All right. Let's talk. Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Stop with the drums.
Have you ever heard of a...
Well, not since the
Do you know anything...
Black voodoo? Sounds like a put-on to me.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
Don't start with that again. I already got a headache.
Sorry.
Don't...
Sorry. Do you know anything...
Black voodoo.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
You mean gumbo?
No, I mean...
Never heard of...
Do you know anything about...
I know what you told me about that Getty one. It's all I need to know.
Do you know...
Animal masks.
I don't think...
Never ran...
I already asked him about it. Oh.
Tell me about it. Tell me.
I'm scared shitless. That's all you need to know.
What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastards. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
What should we do about Grace?
I told you, we gotta find her. We sure ain't gonna help her by sitting around here.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
You know where it is?
I have an idea.
Well, great. Let's talk about it when we make our plan.
Do you...
I believe you, Knight. Let's make a plan about it.
Yeah, that was from earlier.
What you...
I told...
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what. They got me running, I'll admit. But the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now, these guys have it wired, I tell you. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really start digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city, and most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick 'em, Knight.
Uh-huh. She's not really responsible, though, because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
What?
You don't
Really?
say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It'll help, but they probably still have a power source somewhere in
think
their
so?
hound fool. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmares, see? And my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway. Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I've got some things I've got to do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If only I had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the
How
headquarters.
do you see
All right.
that? I'm confused. You guys are silly.
Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal
The
device
guy
near
on the
entrance
left
to the
looks like
hung
Arnold
floor.
Schwarzenegger.
And be careful.
That's racist. No, it's not.
You too.
We're gonna go to St. Louis Cathedral now.
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave.
Alright, let's save to make sure I go in. Going through that message.
The confession...
Oh. Enter it, dummy. Oh.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall. A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth.
You know how big that is, right?
Something about this knothole looks familiar. It's moving. I knew it.
Oh. Was this was under
Ride's over.
under the church.
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
Gabriel wonders if Mosley will have everything he needs to follow the trail.
Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Because I'm 1 point off or something.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
Gabriel,
Well, I'm down 1 point and I don't.
that piece of art on the wall looks like something the Gettys had transplanted from Africa.
I did use a signal device. No?
This is the
Never.
that does
Now just stick your head out there, why not?
Gabriel doesn't need to carry the hound for art around.
I guess so. I mean, if this is what heck looks like. Oh boy.
This sign has 5 snakes on it. Gabriel does.
Okay, so we want to go room 7, it says.
A beautiful rendering of the Getty Veve hangs in the hall. This sign has 4 snakes.
Okay, so we went. Oh, what? No, that's not where I wanted. So this has to be 7, right?
This sign has 7 snakes on it.
This feels like a Roman,
Gabriel,
whatchamacallit, Space Quest.
perhaps Gabriel should try the keypad.
Oh, yes, the keypad.
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me. This boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley, if he ever makes it.
The bags do not... The bag...
A robe for me. A robe for prosperity.
I don't know.
Gabriel would prefer to leave. Gabriel...
Okay, nothing else?
The contents...
Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna go to room 4, so this is 7. Was this 4? Can't remember.
This sign...
Okay, so we want to upgrade this room.
Gabriel's... A portrait of a beautiful, intelligent-looking woman is on the wall. Gabriel looks at the inbox and sees a black record book.
Wonder what I messed up at.
This record book might be the kind of thing Mosley wanted for the FBI.
We should have 36 points for it.
This is the last...
So where's the book to read? Ain't that book?
The book looks like an accountant's record book. The cover is printed with the words Getty Tribe.
Mr. Alligator, Brother Eagle.
The Getty Tribe record book contains the
Mr.
names
Owl,
and rotted
Sister
drum
Dizzy,
codes
Brother
for
Rhino.
tribal members.
Okay. Well, 1 point off somehow. Don't know how. It's probably me. So I want to go right. Is oh. So they got their own. Oh. I want to summon Brother
Okay,
Eagle.
I'll give it a shot, but I'm no musician.
We want to summon Brother. Oh. Brother Eagle.
A door opens in the distance. This sign has
12 snakes on it. This should be 2, right?
Gabriel. This sign.
This would be a cool. This.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna go back.
It's locked.
Oh, I guess we want that key card, don't we?
It fits. I know it's dirty money, but it's for a good cause. I hate to say it, but I can't carry any more. I will. $1 million or so ought to hold me.
Alright, now we want to go to room 11. What's this one?
This sign. A door opens and shuts in the distance. Dr. John must have returned to his room. It's locked.
Alright, we're gonna... Alright. Bye. Yeah, that one puzzle. Took forever. That's what I need. Fill everything. Got steal them all. No, I'm trying to still stick to myself. Add some. Oh. Hmm. I guess we'll use that. Hmm. That one's got different stories to that game. Different. There we go. Let's save anyway.
Underneath the surgical lamps is a gurney with a body on it.
No.
A stainless steel bucket is on the floor. Its contents are better left unsaid.
I was looking at something else, yeah.
Human hearts. So that's what they do with them. But why?
Maybe I shouldn't even ask. They're used for some powerful gris-gris, no doubt. Or maybe that's what Tetelo has for lunch. Ugh, I hope those are rubber masks.
Doubt it.
Ugh.
More corpses are stored in wall compartments. It looks like a deep freeze in there.
And then we're going to go to room 8. This should be, I believe, 8. Excuse me.
This sign.
Unlock this.
Grace! I found her!
The sound of Radha drums echo through the Houndvoor. The ritual must be about to begin.
Yeah.
Grace! Wake up! Talk to me!
Grace does not respond. Grace isn't up for answering questions at the moment.
This talisman is supposed to have some sort of power.
Grace! Wake up! Grace!
What? What's going on? Gabriel, where are we? What's going on?
We're in the Getty Cartel Houndvoor, Grace. The ritual is about to begin. And I'm I'm afraid you're the main course.
Is that what those drums are? I heard them in my sleep. I couldn't wake up.
Yeah, makes you want to dance, don't they?
What are we gonna do now?
A plan, right. What do you think we should do?
My hero. You know this place and these people better than I do, Gabriel.
Okay. They expect you to be unconscious, so you better fake it. That should put you in a good position when it's time. I'll be with the other ritualists. As for the ritual itself, I'd say Tetelo is our worst problem. I remember from the bayou that she didn't show up until Dr. John blew that drug on Malia's face. If I can prevent him from doing that, we can keep Tetelo out of it, I think.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Uh-huh. What if Tetelo does show up?
Let's just worry about making sure that doesn't happen. What worries me more is, assuming we can keep Tetelo out of it, who's gonna handle Dr. John once he figures out what we're doing? The talisman defends against magic, but Dr. John is a hell of a lot of sheer flesh and blood.
I don't know. I'll take care of Malia if you can prevent her from being taken over by Tetelo. But I can't handle her and Dr. John. I guess we'll just have to wing it and hope for the best. Too bad we didn't have more help.
All right, but don't hurt Malia, Grace. She's not in this of her own free will.
Yes, Gabriel. But what about you? You can't go out there looking like that.
Yes.
A wolf. How appropriate.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
What are you doing here?
Thought this room was empty.
Go to the circle. Now.
Malia's already being ridden by Tetelo.
Can I do something?
Oh, great Bothergree, take this sacrifice. Gabriel had better do something quick.
Tetelo, stop! I won't let you kill her.
What? You bastard of a bastard! You can't stop me. Watch your friend die. Uh-oh. The talisman seemed to have little effect on protecting Grace from this distance.
Get it, Dr. Jones! Kill her! We must have the sacrifice!
Grace, no!
And now get the intruder. I cannot touch him when he bears the talisman, but you can!
Wait, something didn't go right.
I really don't want to be dead.
No, something wasn't right.
Gabriel can... Perhaps...
Wait, we're supposed to get one of them. I used it. Don't tell me I messed something up.
This sign.
I feel like it messed something up.
This sign. There's no.
Alright, we're gonna use the talisman and grace.
This
What? Gabriel,
yeah.
what are we...
A plan. Okay, as for if I
Well,
I don't.
uh-huh.
Let's just the talent.
I guess...
All right.
Yeah.
There's no.
Maybe get out of here?
Perhaps Gabriel can hear people in the hall.
I don't know what I did wrong.
There's.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
Gabriel Knight, what are you doing here?
I was confessing in the church.
Never mind. Now I can do what I've been...
Okay. What did I do wrong? Okay, something happened. Please don't tell me I messed this up. Because I'm ruining their plans? Oh! Shoot. Okay, we gotta go.
Gabriel can.
See, that's what the walkthrough doesn't tell you to do. Damn it. Oh, which one did we come? We came from in here, right?
Gabriel.
Hope we can go back, because if not, we're fucked.
Gabriel.
Why not? Please tell me we can go back up, please.
Gabriel cannot.
Because we're supposed to. Which the walkthrough doesn't tell you.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
That's what we were supposed to do. Now we have the right points, too.
The elevator...
Oh, now the elevator's stuck. Okay.
There is...
Yeah, now Mosley should show up properly now. Should...
This side.
Okay, we went too far. No, I didn't want to go this way, dummy. I just didn't leave this... The walkthrough didn't say leave the snake thing. Which I should have thought about leaving for him, because how would he get down here if not? Yeah, this is where we want to go now.
Gabriel. It's locked.
We got our little toy here.
This is the...
It fits. Grace, I found her.
The sound of Rada.
Yeah, we know what we're doing now.
Mostly, you made it.
Thank God. I thought I saw you ducking in here. Those goddamn drums started as soon as I got off that elevator thing, and I heard voices from above. I have a feeling the masked voodooies are about to invade.
I found Grace.
I see that. Check her out. Then you and I need to find a way to blend into the woodwork, bud.
Oh, we got a way to do that, man. Don't worry.
Do you want this?
No.
This talisman.
Great.
What? Gabriel,
Where?
is that what those
Yeah.
Be serious.
Right.
You're asking me?
Oh, God.
Well, I realize I'm the professional, but you do know more about what we're up against here.
Okay. Grace, they expect... As for the ritual itself, if I can...
Well,
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Let's just...
Okay, so you're gonna prevent this spirit thing from showing up. Fine. I'll take care of the big guy, Dr. John, when the time comes.
And I can handle Malia herself.
Well, keep an eye on her.
Who?
We'll wait for your signal, then.
Fine. But you guys aren't gonna get far looking like that.
Yep, I know.
Here, it's a disguise.
Gee, a boar. How thoughtful. And what are you, pray tell?
A wolf?
You goddamn wiener.
Get this on before what's-his-name comes.
This is the...
A wolf. How appropriate.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
What are you doing here?
Thought this room was empty.
Go to the circle. Now.
Damn it. She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What? What? But you said...
Yeah, I know.
Great, now what?
I don't know.
I think he knew what was going on all this time.
Touches her.
Oh, because mostly.
Oh, great Badagree, take this sacrifice.
Do something quick.
Oh, well. Hey, penguin.
Won't let you kill her.
What? You bastard of a bastard. You can't stop me. Watch your friend die.
Uh-oh. The talisman seemed to have little effect.
It's
on
going well. How you
protecting
doing?
girls from this distance.
Get it, Dr. John! Kill her! We must have the sacrifice! Get out! All of you!
There's your
You have
sacrifice.
killed my chosen one, witch hunter! For that you shall pay! But these intruders shall
Tetelo, you want the talisman? Here, catch.
Ow!
Go on. Get Grace out of here. The talisman will protect you.
What about...
Just go!
You are unarmed now, witch hunter. Approach me and kneel.
Malia, are you there?
She's too powerful.
No! Stop!
Oh, shit.
Oh, freaking.
Go ahead. Destroy her. Destroy me. You are truly your father's son, witch hunter.
Oh, Gabriel, please.
I've got you, Malia.
No. You will betray her, witch hunter.
I won't let you kill her.
Gabriel, you didn't betray me.
I've got you.
It's no good. It has to end with me.
No! Don't let go! Damn it! Don't you let go!
Goodbye, my love.
No!
I think it's over now.
Yes.
I'm sorry about Malia. I know you cared for her. You've changed, you know.
Have I?
Yeah. So, are you gonna do it? Be Schottenjäger?
I'm gonna try. Don't worry, though. You'll be back at school, safe and sound.
I don't have to go back.
Grace, give up your PhD?
There are things in this world, Gabriel. A spiritual path can be more important than a path of the mind.
Spiritual path, huh? Well, you're welcome to stay, Gracie. Just as long as you don't expect me to know what I'm doing.
This is a historical moment, isn't it? 300 years ago, the Ritter talisman was stolen by Tetelo. She used it to draw her family to power while your family withered. She helped provoke the slave revolt in Haiti. She's probably the reason for a lot of the flavor and history of New Orleans. Good and bad. Now she's gone and your family is restarting. Yeah, it almost makes you wonder, doesn't it? If it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You know, good coming from evil.
Oh.
You think too much.
Catching us
really,
at the ending.
I think the most tragic thing was all those generations
Welcome
of
in,
young
though.
women, like Maya, trapped by this large, overriding personality.
We're about to
forced
raid
into a
out after
life
this
of
ends,
horror.
too.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of living with you, Grace.
You know when I said you've changed?
Yeah?
I was wrong.
Are you sorry?
Nah.
Final score. Thank you for playing Gabriel Knight. 342 of 340. Yeah. This one does something else at the end, but I'm gonna skip it because I don't need copyright on YouTube where they do behind the scenes with the actors and stuff after the cutscenes and stuff, or after this. We'll let this play out. But I knew that was Tim Curry doing Getty Butler. driver. Or if it was Dr. Jones, I thought so. Oh, it was? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You're welcome for the shout out. While that's doing that, I'll go find something that gives me my mouse back. I hope you guys like this. I'm gonna have to go find Fathers. What are you talking about? It's not going to the thing yet. It's still going through the... Never. Okay. Oh, no, this one yours didn't show for some reason. Okay, I just had to close. Alrighty, let's go find out who to raid out to. I guess we only got one person streaming. Raid out to them then. Yeah, well, you can watch the rest of it on YouTube or here. I'm trying to raid out to YouTube for some reason. Not do that. Alright guys, we're gonna raid out to there. Not many people are doing stuff tonight, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you with our new game tomorrow. Bye everybody. Talk to you later. Chat. Go chat, I said. I said... What?